Alright, this video is for all the leather crafters out there that want to try to put a shop together. I'm going to go over the sewing machines. I don't have the same kind of selection that you have stateside, so I had to kind of make do and invent. But this is the famous Chinese patching machine. It's hand cranked. You can do some modifications to it to make it better. Inexpensive machine, get it for about $100 on Amazon. And great machine to start with if you have the patience to maintain it and tune it up. But there's plenty of YouTube videos on that explain that. Now this second machine, this was the first machine I bought living overseas because I couldn't find a leather machine. This is for light leather work for shoemakers use this machine. As you notice, it has a huge pulley in the back. And that was my invention. That's off a treadle machine because I can't get a pulley, a speed reducer here in Colombia. So it was the only way I could slow the machine down. And then I also put a digital motor, which is common now with all the machines in the States. So with the digital motor and that big pulley, I was able to slow it down. I had to change the timing a little bit. I had a technician do that for me, and now this machine works very smooth and very slow. Excuse the dogs. This is Colombia. We have a lot of street noise. So to show you the speed on this, oh, that's a fast speed. I'm kind of off balance here. See, I can control the speed really smooth, and it's all because of this large treadle wheel. And you can basically do that kind of with any kind of machine. So after that machine, I got this one. It's a Pfaff. Good machine, but doesn't do heavy leather, so it's good for light leather work, and basically it's a backup now, and I use it to wind thread. So I don't use that machine very much anymore. And you come over here, and this is my first real leather stitching machine. One of the cheap Chinese machines that would kind of look like a Cobra, which is the Mercedes in the States, and what I had in the States. This machine will stitch through some pretty thick leather, but I have it on a clutch motor, which is very fast and very hard to control. And I don't switch it to a digital because then I have no torque. So until I can get a speed reducer on it, I just control my speed by palming it here and trying to keep a light foot. And it'll stitch heavier stuff, but it's not anything like what I had in the States. And I would love to be able to get a Tipman or a nice Cobra 4 down here. But Tipman's possible. Cobra 4 will be just too heavy and expensive to bring here. And then this machine is a good machine, Pfaff, I think a 469. This will stitch, I use this to stitch thin leather and medium leather, leather backed with nylon straps that we use a lot here, which they call riata. And a medium-sized leather and a strap, or a nylon strap, and this machine will sew it. But any thicker, it won't handle it. So I basically have to have all these machines to do the same work that one single machine in the States, like a Cobra, could handle. And even so, these machines don't make me happy. It's all I have to do the work. But that gives you an idea of the stitching machines, and then I'll do another video on hand tools and other things that I have here for the leather crafters that want to see kind of how to set up a shop.